So I've used project management skills as a podiatrist numerous times. The time that comes to my mind first is when I've been setting up private practices. The project management skills really enabled me to work out the tasks that needed to happen, outline the costs and really the goals that I needed to achieve in the particular project.
Came about in the community health setting when I was asked as one of the podiatry team members to establish a diabetic foot clinic with a dietitian and a physiotherapist from the same organisation.
I undertook a PhD, and I think the biggest thing that you need to start with is outlining all of your major tasks, and a really easy way to do that is using a Gantt chart. So as you can see on my screen here, the larger tasks such as data collection, the analysis, the writing up, the publications, all of those sorts of things are outlined in this.
It all starts with an idea. So be it a quality improvement or a research project, they both require an idea, and it helps for it to be something that you're passionate about. You need to identify what the problem is, how you're going to fix it, how you're going to measure or evaluate it, and whether or not you got the desired result.
With question 2, I did at the time, and I do still believe now, that it's important to have project management based skills as a podiatrist. 1, you can spell Gantt. 2, it enables you as a podiatrist to transcend other disciplines in negotiating and planning.
I think it's really important to use project management skills as a podiatrist when we're doing anything that we really care about, because ultimately we need to be able to be flexible enough to be reactive to our environment. So when I've been setting up a practice, if legislation changes or funding models changes, I need to make sure that my project management skills are sound and my models are flexible enough to adapt to any changes that occur.
So it teaches you a language and a framework that can be used by many different practitioners without any confusion, to establish clear plans, dates, timelines to complete projects.
So there's a couple of tools that I use, PICO being one. Project scoping is very important as well. So is there actually a problem? Has work already been done in that space? So that would involve conducting a lit review. What do you want to accomplish? Consider timelines and setting small realistic goals. Looking at project risks, resources that you require and key stakeholders. And then I always fill out a PDSA, a project plan, and then some projects require ethics approval. So there's a process involved for that as well.
But what's really important is to break it down into smaller, achievable tasks. So one of the ways I did that during my PhD is I developed a 3 to 6 monthly plan, which you can see here on the screen. So breaking up those tasks into smaller tasks, and then you can also do a weekly plan, so using smaller tasks for that.
With respect to question 3, I do feel that new graduates have some grasp of the relevance and importance of project management to use in a professional capacity, but I definitely think that you will learn more once you graduate. However, this introduction through PPJ, looking at and completing small projects and embedding learn theory within those, definitely establishes an early insight into project management and gives you something to work with in terms of building upon when you start working and carrying out projects for real. I guess then, before I finish up, that I'd just like to say I hope that I've answered those questions for you adequately and not just spilled a whole lot of project management hot air vocabulary and not really said anything. Thanks.
I think new graduate podiatrists have a really good grasp of project management skills. Subjects like PPJ expose them in a safe setting to project management. They're exposed to the different skill sets required and the different relationships required, whether it be with stakeholders or their peers or ultimately with the client.
Quite often they tend to look a little bit too far ahead. project planning is a learned skill and it develops over time. So I think what's really important is being aware that you won't necessarily have all these skills when you're at university, but it is something that professionally you will develop over time.